but if you want to watch a video, click on the image. When you click on the image, the video will open up in a little new window, and you can watch it. If you want to download the video, you can click on the download link here and download it into your computer or save it for another time. But I suggest there's really no reason, unless you're having some trouble with your browser, and some of you may, not too many. If you do, please let us know. Clicking on this and having it work to see it on your computer. You might have not the latest version of Java installed, etc. By the way, speaking of browsers, every one of you should be using, I see lots of questions and I will get to them, by the way. Well, let me just take a look and see if there's anything that is like I can't hear you. Well, besides, okay, so I'll get to all these. Yes, we can add custom opt-in boxes, etc. We'll get to all these questions at the end. So keep on typing in. If you have questions, keep on typing in your questions, and we will get to all the questions. I'm not ignoring you. So what I was saying was that I work in Firefox. I use Firefox as my default browser. Now I have Google Chrome on my computer, and I also have Internet Explorer, and I also have Safari for a number of reasons. I want to see my work, whatever I happen to be doing, in a number of browsers, because there are differences between the browsers and how they display certain things. So you will want to be looking and checking in various browsers to make sure that whatever you've added in terms of content, you haven't put in some kind of funny code that displays okay in Firefox but doesn't display okay in IE. Actually, IE is a little bit more forgiving than Firefox, or the other way around, I'm not sure. But I use Firefox. It's a superior browser. I use it for a number of reasons, including that I can put in all kinds of add-ons for my SEO work to analyze things, and there's just some real neat add-ons, and it works better, and actually our admin works faster in Firefox than it does in IE. So if you don't have Firefox, get it, and if you have both IE and Explorer and Firefox, and you use Internet Explorer as your default browser, when you use our system, I suggest that you use Firefox. It'll be a little bit quicker for you. Everything just responds a little bit faster. So we have the step-by-step. A lot of you have been receiving my emails. I need to continue to add some more emails in the step-by-step, but you can go through this and pretty much create your site. There's some good information here. So here's where you enter. You enter the home page. You have some stats. We're going to be improving some of these stats, but right now what it'll tell you how many departments, categories, products, articles, how many clicks you have received, clicks through. In other words, if a visitor has clicked on one of your products and has been taken to the vendor. So this is sort of like a double check. You can go into your vendor network and you can see what kind of clicks that they're logging in versus the clicks that you're having. So it's nice to know. It tells you what theme you're using in terms of your theme, and that's what is on the home page. You'll be logging in. We'll also be having, if we have information, obviously we'll be sending out emails, but we'll probably be posting, for example, if there's new features. If you log in, you might see a little new features thing with a link to explain the new feature, etc. And so this is going to continue to evolve, as will our new form. All right, so let's get started. And so where do you go from here? What's the first thing that you do? Well, the first thing that I do is I'm going to go ahead and select a theme. We're going to be adding a lot more themes in the coming weeks and months, and continue to be adding themes. But let me tell you that there is an ample amount of themes to select from as it is right now. Every site you saw, the sites that I showed you, that I demonstrated, they all look different. You add your own fingerprint to the site, and for those of you who know a little bit of HTML and all that kind of stuff, You can change colors easily on the fly with these themes, but that's not a discussion for today for this webinar. But so I'm going to figure out what theme I'm going to select for my janitorial supply site. And let's see, this one was the one I had up. Let's just click on this one. And so this is what's called a theme selector page. You click on the screenshot, and that will become your current theme. These are the themes here, from e-commerce to blog style to landing page. And we're going to, again, be adding a lot more themes as we go along. So, I don't know. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to go back to the site, and then I'm going to refresh the page, because I already had the site up, and then it changes to that particular theme. And all right, I'll use this theme for the demonstration. So that was the first thing that we do. I'm going to close a few windows. I'm going to actually, I'm going to close this one. We don't need this one open, but I'm going to leave open this keyword tool for some demonstration later. All right, so we've started. Let's see, I don't want to have as many windows open as few as possible. I usually have between 10 and 20 windows open at any one time. It gets confusing. So let's go back here. I have selected my theme. The next thing I'm going to do is I could do a number of things. If I'm ready to put in a logo, I'll change my logo. If not, I'm going to go to the Settings tab, and I'm going to set some of the default options. So that's really the first place I'm going to go. And my store name will come in defaulted whatever my site was. Again, this was a demo site, BizSite's demo site for a friend of mine, Anne. And so I'm going to change this because my store name is going to be, who knows what I picked, but let's say janitorial supplies. Be real creative here. And if I can type, that would be also good. And spell. I'm a horrible speller. And then here's the next thing is a tagline. In other words, this should be keyword rich. Let's see, from cleaning supplies to I don't know. All right. Store title. That is what's called the title tag. That's a very important SEO feature. That really is what comes up at the top of your browser, whatever browser, for the page that you're on. It needs to be keyword rich. This is for the home page. It needs to be focused on your primary keyword for your home page. So obviously, let's do janitorial supplies. You can use a comma between, you can use a dash between. I use what's called the pipe symbol. It's above your enter key on your keyboard. And my good friend Jerry West has done some testing on that. The differences are not a lot, but his testing shows that at least right now, pipe symbols in between the keyword phrases are perform the best. So I use pipe symbols. So let's put janitorial supplies, cleaning. Let's do house, office, cleaning, and house cleaning. Okay, no more than 3, and I think it's about 65 characters. You don't want to put any more than that. You can. I see a lot of sites that do. This is what's going to show up in the Google search as the title of your little snippet or your ad or